Miracles. Many people are skeptical of miracles, and it is important to have some caution with miracles, especially as there are some tricksters in the world who even make money out of pretending to do miracles. I've seen different kinds of miracles in my life. I've seen some people healed physically when I've prayed for them, and it's been pretty clear it's legit, because these are people who I've known for a while, who I've known are definitely unwell, and have seen that they have had improvement after praying for them. You know, clearly something happening in the moment of being prayed for. But the story I just want to share is not actually about a physical healing, a physical miracle. It's about something that happened which is perhaps even more difficult to find a logical answer for. I was driving along a few years ago to the airport to pick up my mum and dad, and I just felt a particularly strong desire to want to help someone that day. I want to help people every day, but that day it was particularly strong, as I say. So I prayed, God, help me know who you want me to help. And very quickly came into my head, red scarf, red hat. I thought, oh, okay, right. Maybe it's because it's cold outside and those particular things came in my head, or maybe that's something from God. So I said, God, if that's you, I need a bit more than that, please. And into my head came the word Angela. And so I thought, okay, right, maybe this is of God. Seems a little bit more feasible now I've got a name, especially as it's an unusual name. I've only ever known one person in my life called Angela, and that was years ago. Anyway, so I get to the airport and I think, right, okay, well, maybe this is where God wants me to help someone. I'm not going to spend the whole day trying to find someone called Angela with a red scarf, red hat. I'm sure I'd find someone eventually if I did that. So I'm going to take it pretty easy and just see what happens. So I said to God, right, I'm going to look around for 5 minutes and just see if anyone's around with a red scarf, red hat, and then maybe I'll have the guts to ask them if their name's Angela and go from there. And yeah, I didn't see anyone, and I thought, okay, yeah, maybe it was just all my imagination. And then I bumped into someone who was a man, so I don't think their name was Angela, and we had a chat, and they just started opening up to me, which was all quite unexpected considering I'd only just bumped into them. And they just started telling me how hard their life had been at the moment, how someone had stolen from them who they tried to help. And so, yeah, they were really in great need of some encouragement. And they said to me how they'd prayed that morning that someone would come along and encourage them, or something would happen to encourage them. And yeah, without planning anything, I had encouraged them just through the conversation we had before they told me that. And it was just, yeah, really good. And I thought, well, maybe this is coincidence, or maybe this is all linked up with those thoughts I had earlier. So after we built up a little bit of a friendship, I just told him about my little clues that I thought I might have had for the day that had meant I was wandering around the airport a bit, which caused me to bump into him. And yeah, he got out his phone and started reading a text aloud to me. And as he did so, he started to cry. And I thought, oh no, what's going on here? And then he said to me, as he concluded reading the text, which was a text of great encouragement to him after the hard thing he'd been going through, that was from my daughter. Her name was Angela.